Men need to have more definitive conversations about the Lord. They need to get downright serious when it comes to their souls, their families, and their loved ones. I've been in different degrees of Bible studies with other men. And men have a tendency to skirt around deep conversations. God desires for men to have deeper, connected conversations about serving Him, and for other men to be able to have discussions in the need of difficulty and challenges in the areas of faith. Men in our world, they think that they are a man. They're living by certain standards to give them a title of a real man in the world. Men are not so much focused on being the man that is in the Bible. See, God designed the right image for His creation. In the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 27, He creates man in a unique fashion in His own image and likeness. So God didn't structure man to be something that was not going to be pleasing to Him. And men throughout generations have been weakened through their sins and allowing the devil to control their lives, affecting those who are around him. He's not being the right example. Men must have, on a consistent basis, a desire with the need of having grown man's talk. Talks that are happening on a consistent basis. And other men need to step to the plate and talk to one another. Get to know each other. And also be frank when it's time to have those grown man talks. The conversations that can help men get on the right track. To start taking care of themselves. To be there for their spouses, their children, and their loved ones. And be an example, a biblical example, with many men around the globe that are not having these kind of conversations. We're seeing other men continue in their sins. See, they believe that what they're doing is okay, it's accepted. They think they're being the right man, or a man of character, respect, someone that is worthy to be called a man. If men want to be the right man, it is living by and through Christ. See, God is going to take the image that He created, and that man, the real man, will be ready for salvation. And something other than that man from His creation, they're going to be cast away. They would no longer exist. They'd be destroyed. Now, is that the type of man that you want to be? Someone who is destroyed? Thrown in the lake of fire? Your soul in agony forever? The time is now, right now, to walk on a narrow path where you can find the Lord. See, the wide road leads to a place of destruction. The Lord has set forth the right course for everlasting life. Come to the Father with a repenting heart. Study the gospel. Be consistent day in and day out. A hit and miss attitude would not work. A man who talks and not do through faithful living will not work. Saying that you are a man will not work. It is living in that image of Christ, having the right heart, demonstrating the proper faith. It's the only path that will lead to everlasting life.